Hi there, I'm Mya Goodrum, one of the personal trainers here at Revitalize Clinic. So today I'm going to go through one of my favourite core stabilisation exercises. It's called a standing windmill. Some of you may have heard of different variations of windmills. Some of you have on the floor, some of you have up, and also you've got your actual windmill. So this one is done with two different weights. You always want to start with the heavier weight in the bottom hand. So your setup for this is you want one foot facing out, other foot facing forwards. You're then going to let that weight come down. So you're going to start this weight up, so nice and strong, make sure you're in this lovely strong position. And you're just going to let that weight come down, keep an eye on the weight up top until you feel a nice stretch down the oblique, and then you're going to squeeze it up. So one of the cues on this is you want to make sure you don't kick your hips out, so you don't want to end up out there. Keep it nice and stable, pull it up. So this can be done with just a weight at the top or just a weight at the bottom. The combination of the both is, so we add in just a little bit more stabilisation for your shoulders, through your core, and obviously through that nice strength all the way up. So it works mainly your obliques, obviously like say with having the arm up, works through your shoulders as well. So if you're having to do any kind of movement in your sort of day-to-day life, where you're actually having to hold things or move around with things, this is going to help with all of that. So you're going to feel a little bit stronger through moving stuff around, essentially. So it's always worth trying. So remember, set it up, one weight at the top, come down, squeeze up. Yep.
Next exercise.
Next exercise. So, next exercise, when you're programming through your core, remember your core is pretty much split up to different areas. So that just works your side obliques. So now we want to work through your main portion of your core. So, coming down to the floor. If the floor is hard or cold, feel free to put a mat down. The way you brace this one is into a nice C-sit position. So you're going to sit with legs bent and just gently lean the body back. So this is dictated by you. So the further you come back, the more you're going to feel it, the higher you come up, a little bit easier. So come back, nice and strong. There's loads of different movements you can do in this position. You can just hold it, you can add a little bit of rotation, or you can add a weight. You can really hone in on those muscles. So one of the reasons why I like to do this motion is because it's going to work for you stabilising muscles up your spine. It's also going to come into that lower portion of your core and your obliques. So it's a nice full body, full core movement. Always good to try those ones. And then from there you come down to the floor. So think you just worked sort of through that lower portion, a little bit through your back and obliques. So we're just going to go for something that's going to work more of the top portion, which would be something as simple as your crunches. Crunches can be done with your hands crossed across your chest or your arms out. If you go for your arms out version and you find that you're crunching up like this, just cross it across. There's no need to make anything harder for yourself if you don't need to. Your focus is just squeeze that belly button down, really draw it in. Don't let anything push out, pull it down, and exhale as you come up. The crunch is an old school core exercise, but there's a reason why it is there, and it's still a very stable exercise to do. So give it a go.
And if someone wants to contact with you, Mya, to get a tighter core with more pronounced abdominal muscles, what do they need to do?
You can book in with me here at Revitalize Clinic, either by phoning us, contacting us via the website or the social medias, and book in for a free consultation.